Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing of the brand new Google Pixel 5 5G. Now, believe it or not, this is actually my first Pixel device I've owned from brand new. I have looked into the Pixel 1 and also the Pixel 2 back in the day, but that was when they were around 8 to 9 months old, so I've never actually looked at a Pixel device brand new, straight out of the box and on release day, so let's just take a look. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different. There's not going to be any sort of B-roll or anything. I've just got my microphone just here out of frame, so it's just going to be my initial reactions to the phone, which I actually haven't seen or held in person just yet. And obviously I had to go for the sage green color because, again, black is maybe a little bit boring these days. So let's just have a quick look. We do have these two tabs on the back here. Super easy to take off. Now, obviously the presentation with a Pixel device isn't necessarily like what you're going to find with an iPhone, for example. So as you can see, first thing we have is the actual device itself, and this gives you a kind of rough idea of how big the actual device is. I do have quite large hands, but it actually feels kind of nice in the hand, and we'll get onto the texture and things in a later full review video as well. So just take off this bottom tray here. There we go. So obviously we're going to have some paperwork just here and also a SIM removal tool. This is going to be a very quick start guide from the looks of things. So again, very simple, very easy to use. We're then going to have the charger here. Now, this is only going to be an 18-watt charger, so keep that in mind. It's not going to be insanely fast like you're going to find with some other devices. And then you're also going to have a USB-C to C and also an OTG cable. So if you do need to transfer any data or anything, then again, you've got the option to do so. So let's just place this off here to one side just for a moment, get rid of some of that paperwork as well, to take a look at the actual device just here. So if we take off the front plastic, there we go. So there we have it. This is the Google Pixel 5. Now, straight away, it does feel very nice. Now, obviously, it is going to be a little bit smaller than maybe what I'm going to find here with my OnePlus 7T, for example. So again, if you guys want to see a full in-depth comparison comparing these two phones and just in general the size and things, then do let me know with a comment down below. But for now, let's just turn on the Pixel 5 and get into the setup process. Now, this is also going to be my first phone that I've ever used that has that hole punch camera as well. So other phones that I've used in the past have either had a top or bottom bezel, or they've just had a notch cutout. Whereas here with the Pixel 5, we do have that hole punch display for the 8 megapixel front facing camera. And this is also the first Google device to have two cameras on the back, one being an ultra wide instead of that telephoto that we may have had in the past. And also we've got the fingerprint sensor on the back here, which is in a really nice place. We do have a chrome power button, volume up and down, and then on the other side just a SIM card tray. On the bottom we do have the USB-C, microphone and also the speaker. Now, yes, it is stereo speakers, but the top speaker is actually kind of under the glass itself. So in regards to the overall clarity, it may not be as good as some standalone speakers that you're going to have for stereo sound, but it still does a pretty good job overall. Now, what I'm going to be doing is getting this phone set up and use it for a full 2 weeks to give you guys my in-depth thoughts, opinions, and do a full review. Obviously, we're going to have a ton of camera samples and also focus on the video as well, because they did push that quite hard in the keynote as well. So if you guys want to see that full review, let me know by subscribing down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up below. Any questions or comments, let me know in the comments section or on Twitter at Copper vs Glass. If there's anything you want to know for the full review, let me know sooner rather than later, so I can try and cover it in the full review in a later video. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. I'm going to get to using and setting up the new Pixel 5 5G, and I will catch you guys in the next video.